Good morning, dear all. Good morning. Today we will continue with our sheet metal working operation part 2. As we have seen in our last lecture, we have seen the blanking, punching, and so many operations which are related to the sheet metal working. Now, in this video, we will continue with next more working operation of the sheet metal. So, let's starting. First of all, there is a lancing operation. Okay, it's a one sheet metal operation. Now, let me see. This picture shows the machine in which we have done the lancing operation. Now, let me see what do you mean by the lancing. See, the equipment used for this operation are the stripper plate. There is a seat, punch, die. In every operation, we require the punch and die, and also there is a sheet and the stripper plate. Now, the metal is sliced or slit to free up metal without separating it from the original sheet is called the lancing. Okay. Now, let me see that what do you mean by the lancing. In the next slide, you will understand it in the better way. We have separated sheet. Okay, we have separate sheet, but the sheet is not completely separate from the original part. Okay, that's the simple called the lancing operation. Metal is sliced or slit to free up the metal without separating it from the original sheet is called the lancing. As we have seen in this slide that no metal is removed and therefore there is no slug is created in this operation. So this process can save the material and eliminate the need for the expensive scrap removal systems. Okay. And the punch cuts the sheet partially and bends down. Now, what I have as seen as similar to the blanking and punching operation, at here also we apply some punch on the sheets, and the die is cut, but die is not completely separated. It can cut only in the slice form. Okay. Now, the next one operation is the coining, and the coining is generally used to make to create the coin type shape. Okay, this is the picture that shows the operation that shows the machine which on which we have done the coining operation, and the coining is used to create the raised surfaces and imprint the metal. Right, there is one coin that we have put down and applying force with the help of punch on the coin sheet, and it will create impression. So coining is used for making coins and the medals. Okay, it's a very simple operation. It's not created one type of images on the coin, but it will create coin. Okay, it will create coins and medal. And after that, we have seen one another operation in that there is an image is created on the coin. So the required impression is inversely imprint on the punch and the die, and so the circular blank coin is placed in between the punch and die, and applying the punch from the above, and we get the coins. Coin is pressed with high pressure about the 1600 megapascal to get the required impression on the coin. Now the next one operation that is used to make to get the impression that on the coin or in any type of material, that is called the embossing. So embossing, it deforms these are the simple machines. In this also there is a punch die and the similar component that is used for the images. So embossing, it deforms the shape within the part, but without thinning of the part material is called the embossing. Okay, it deforms the shape, right? यानी कि वो impression तो create करता है, it deforms the shape within the part, but without thinning of the part, right? यानी कि क्या होता है, देखो coining के अंदर क्या होता था, whenever we create the impression on the coin, at that time there is a shape should be deformed. Okay, we create some impression and apply punch force on the coin. Okay, so impression is created on the coin. So to make a gold medal, it is created. But as we have seen that there are so many other components like on the glass. If we require some type of impression on the glass, then we use the operation embossing. So these are the embossing punch, and also there is a stripper and the die, and we applying forces. So the punch forces the seed to form into the die cavity, and we get such type of images mostly used to create the raised surfaces or the lettering in the sheet metal. Now what happened, as you have seen that on this sheet metal there is a, let me see that if we have indicated like this and this, these two images are created, and this is the image that is created with the help of the embossing. Okay, so it's used to create the raised surfaces or lettering in the sheet metal. So sheet is produced with raised surfaces without thinning it. Okay, that's the simple called the embossing operation. So for today it is enough. So it's your task is that write down about these three operations of the sheet metal working on your file page, and we will meet on next lecture. Thank you for today, and write down your enrollment number or name in the comment section for presence of today. Thank you. Bye.